Alrighty guys, welcome back to another update. We're going to be going over the levels today and the trade setups and what I'm looking at currently, okay? So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So as we've been talking about, we are due for a daily cycle low and a weekly cycle low coinciding in this time frame. So within this time frame, we should be expecting to see some sort of bottom. We might have a timing based cycle, which means we would just rocket from here. Or if we have a capitulation low, we'd obviously go down, take out some of those stops and then reverse. Now, if that doesn't happen and we end up here flatlining, we'll have to reevaluate the plan. It could be an extended cycle or we could start to form a top. But until then, the base case has to be we're going to be having some sort of reaction like that, okay? Yeah, another thing to note is there is some sort of, what is it? It's like a blood moon or something happens around this time. So towards the end of here. And typically that's had a bearish effect. I don't know if that's actually a statistical thing you can look at, but there's just a side note to be aware of. But yeah, typically these bands are where we'd be looking for bottoms, as we can see, highlighted via these semicircle distributions I've placed here. So boom, 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 and then boom up here, okay? So that is very nice. So that's going to be a swing trade, right? So we're going to be looking to take that trade out there and see what we can do. Getting spot positions now is not a bad idea in my eyes, as we were going over in the last video. So let's keep dialing in on the lower time frames. What are we seeing? So obviously right now we're still within this range, as you can see, teetering around the value area low and point of control, just trading in amongst here. Within that range, we are also trapped in another range. You can view this one like this. I'd view it up here, actually, range, point of control. There you go. So we're in this range too. And within that, we also have a value area region here. So highs and your lows down here in terms of that. So where are we now? We're at the point of control, still ranging, still range bound. All right, this wick down here, or this candle actually, was the BYBIT Ethereum hack that stole $1.something billion out of the markets. So that is what happened there. Other than that, that's what we're looking at right now. So in terms of setups, really it's the base case expectation. We've got to wait in terms of timing for around the end of the month. But yeah, like I said, just spot allocations is probably your safest bet here. If you do not believe the top's in, which I don't believe the top's in. Regarding levels, like daily levels, let's have a look. So we have one down here at $87,000, which coincides nicely with these wick lows here. So that's a potential if we do have a mass sell-off, which is potentially in the cards. We'll have to see how it turns out. Other than that, I think everything is looking pretty solid. And yeah, let's quickly scan on the CVD. So CVD is looking not too bad. We've seen, what we saw here was actually I prefer to go on the USDT chart because there's more volume traded on that opposed to the USD one. So we'll see if we can pop over to that. I like to use BYBIT, which is my favorite. Here, we'll just pop over here. Definitely check this website out. It's got really good data and analysis you can use there for your analysis. So CVD is what we'll get here. So during this low, I was talking about, well, I don't know if it was on this video, but there was a lot of shorts entering the market. You can see that here. We've since had that flush up where the shorts have had to buy back, forming a short squeeze. Plus, there was also interest into the upside. Coming down here, this is longs closing. So we can see openness decreasing, that's decreasing. And now we're just teetering here. So nothing's hyper bullish, more neutral to my eyes. Sounds like more ranging to me. In terms of liquidation levels, we have, what do we have? Yep, we've taken out the big top one. We have a few more to the downside, but we're regionally sort of clear. So yeah, that just to me rings more down, more neutral sort of action and not much movement. So that's our update today. Nice, short and quick. And yeah, there's no real good trade setups right now. What we can do is wait. Okay, so I guess I'll catch you guys later, guys.